All right, so Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. You should buy it, and I've got some reasons why. Starting off with number one is going to be the form factor. The form factor of the Flip is different from its older brother, the Fold. Why? Because, first of all, the Fold is like a taller slab of glass when it's not folded completely out. But then when you fold it, it becomes a larger display. When you fold it in, then it's a normal, tall, thin outer display. With this one, you flip it. You kind of flip fold. So when I flip it open, now it's become that taller aspect ratio display. But when you fold it inwards, you get a more compact design. That's what I like about this form factor and reason why you should pick it up. It's easier to carry too. And now with the Flip 5, we're getting upgrades with the larger cover display, which Samsung calls Flex Window. And please tell me, like, if you kind of flip this, it looks like a Mac OS Windows folder. I don't know. I can't really unsee it, so I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Anyway, you can rock full-fledged applications. Obviously, you can see other widgets here, alarms. You can add more widgets as well, but I don't use too much except this. With Good Lock Launcher, I'm able to rock really any type of application I want. So far, I have these. Call of Duty, you can technically play it on this cover display. But the point here for me, now I've been using it since its release, and I've used X, Twitter, to actually, read through my feed. But it's like if I'm going to tweet something or post, I think that's what it's called, then I'm going to open up the phone and post it there more comfortably. And it gives you the full QWERTY keyboard if I'm going in Chrome or, texting someone through the replies. With the notifications, it opens up the full app too. So there's that. Like, you have the option to use full-fledged apps on the cover screen, but just the form factor. And it fully closes now too with the newer hinge. And in fact, Samsung did for the first time take out parts from their hinge, and it's just has a more satisfying clap to it. Like, just listen. Like, that's really satisfying. So form factor. That's bringing me to number two, which is going to be the upgraded internals, mainly the upgrade chipset. So we're getting the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So what we've seen with the Galaxy S23 series, especially with the S23 Ultra, and also I actually downloaded the One UI Beta 6. So if you guys want to see a video, let me know in the comments down below, but it's finally official. Anyway, that Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 made for Galaxy gave this device phenomenal battery life. And with the battery optimization, the chips and whatnot, I've seen slightly better battery life on the Z Flip 5 when I'm comparing it to its predecessor, because that's going to be the direct phone I'm going to compare it to. Yeah, it's still 3,700 milliamp hour battery. It's still not the largest battery. Didn't get upgraded in capacity when compared to the Flip 4. And you also do have to take in consideration the larger cover display, which also has to power as well. But for those who are going to probably use the cover display more often than the internal display, maybe that's going to conserve a lot more battery life. But I've been using it like half and half, and I've still seen a slight improvement when compared to the Flip 4. And I think this is finally good for the average consumer. Like, this is a foldable that I can recommend for the average consumer. However, just do keep in mind, with the upgraded chipset, doesn't mean like you're getting upgraded hardware too. When it comes to camera, for example, just do keep in mind it's still not flagship battery life, but it's much better than its predecessors. That's going to lead me into number three, which I think is an important aspect for many, and that is the price. I know the price here, $999, it's a hefty price tag. So is this for $1,200, and so are other devices too. But as a foldable, $999 is as good as it gets. And what Samsung did this year is they upped the base storage from 128 to 256 gigs. I think that's perfect pricing for a foldable. And if you pre-ordered it during the pre-order period, you got a free storage upgrade for no extra charge. So I went ahead and I pre-ordered and I got the 512 gig model for no extra charge. And I'm trading in the Z Flip 4. I had a Samsung $50 credit. So I really got this device for, with tax, like $53.99. So that is, for that price, I can definitely recommend it. Even if you have a Flip 3, I forgot the trade-in value for that, but it's probably a pretty high number with the pre-orders. I don't know how it's going to be now when pre-orders end. But if you went ahead and pre-ordered this and traded in your Flip 4 or Flip 3, that is a really good upgrade. Now, obviously, there's going to be some really good deals coming in the next few months throughout like the holiday season and whatnot. So definitely keep your eye out, and I'll be leaving updates here and there on my community page. But overall, Z Flip 5, it's probably this is the biggest upgrade that I've seen from the 3 to the 5, 3, 4, and 5 that I've been using, because I started using the Flip with the Flip 3. This is, I think, the biggest upgrade that I've seen. It's the most refined too. Samsung, keep it up. I hope you add a larger battery next year and make it like a battery champ. It's a compact device. I like it. It's a powerful device. I like that. And it has decent battery life as a foldable, but I hope they can make it slightly thicker. I don't mind it being a little bit thicker when it's completely folded out. Like, I really don't mind. So yeah, there's that. Definitely worth checking it out at your local Best Buy or your Samsung Galaxy Experience store, whatever it may be. But yeah, that really wraps up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to check out my latest merch, it does really help out the channel. My latest wallpaper pack is called Jello. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. And if you did enjoy, be sure to Superman and like, and comment down below. And best of all, share this video, because it really does help out the channel out and help push my content out to more people. That's been it from me, from MTG, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.